I'm Gilly Mendes Ferreira. I'm the Head of Education and Policy at the Scottish SPCA. I have an amazing job, been here now almost 14 years, and my role is to look after what we do when it comes to education, whether it's out in schools or out in the community. I also get to do a lot of work with research and also on the policy front, looking at making sure we've got the best legislation possible for animal welfare. When it comes to our Prevention Through Education programme, we've been visiting schools now for a number of years throughout the whole of Scotland. We reach around 250,000 children every year, and that might be in primary school, it might be in secondary school. We always want our programme to be very interactive, very engaging for everyone who takes part, and we make sure that we change it every year so that it's always interesting for all the children. This year we changed our programme and we formed a partnership with RoboWonderkind, which means we now can use robots within the classroom, and children get to build these robots, they get to code them, and then we chat about the difference between how a robot might respond to something compared to how an animal might respond to something, and talking about animals' emotions and needs and their responsibility to every animal. It's fantastic because every education officer gets to know their local schools and their local communities, and that's really important because now the kids are coming up to them, even when they're not in uniform, in supermarkets saying, "Oh, you came to my school," and that's just amazing. And that's what we really want. We want to create that impression and inspire the next generation. The Scottish SPCA education workshops involve going out to a classroom, and we normally like working with class size groups because it gives us more chance to interact with individual children. When we start the workshop, we'll always introduce who the Scottish SPCA is. We'll show them a video as well so they get to understand that we help every type of animal across Scotland. We then normally focus on either pets, farming or wildlife. When we do that, we give the children an opportunity to build an animal robot, and it might be Caitlin our chicken, Campbell the cat, Roo the rabbit, and we'll say, okay, think about if you are building Roo the rabbit and Roo the rabbit is out and about and suddenly a dog comes running past, what do you think Roo's going to do? And hopefully the children will code that Roo might turn quickly, maybe go and hide under a table, and it's just a different way of trying to get children to think about how animals might respond. And we're now working with the University of Edinburgh looking at the impact that the programme's having, but certainly feedback from schools so far this year has been fantastic, and the kids have really enjoyed this new element to what we can offer.